Sometimes people get in so much debt that it completely takes over their life. That is when you want to start to look at bankruptcy. In this video, I'm going to explain Chapter 7 bankruptcy in about 5 minutes, and we're going to talk about the pros and the cons. Remember, my name's Josh. I'm an attorney licensed in multiple states, but I'm not your lawyer. Tons of people have gone through bankruptcy and still lived pretty good lives. Celine Dion, Tom Petty, the rapper 50 Cent, even the actor Burt Reynolds, all went through bankruptcies and came out on the other side with pretty cool lives. The first positive of Chapter 7 bankruptcy is it's going to get rid of all of your unsecured loans. These are things like credit card bills, medical bills, personal loans. Very, very, very few exceptions to this. These are going to be things like your tax obligations and your student loans. There's basically no way to ever get out of paying your taxes or your student loans. What happened to student loan forgiveness, Joe Biden? I'm kidding, maybe. The second positive thing that happens when you file for Chapter 7 bankruptcy is called the automatic stay. The automatic stay is basically a giant timeout in the game of your financial life. As soon as you file, the court issues this stay, and then once the decree is in place, the creditors can't harass you. People can't be mailing you letters. They can't be calling your work. Everything stops. If you're going through a foreclosure on your house, that is paused. You're not going to get kicked out of your house. This is incredibly powerful, and it's probably the largest sense of relief that you're going to get throughout this entire process. Things are not getting worse. They're about to get better because of the automatic stay. The third positive thing about a Chapter 7 bankruptcy is it gives you a clean slate. It gives you a do-over. It gives you a fresh start. For so many people, there's these pivotal moments in their life where they get better. A lot of people, they need a breakup to decide it's a new me. A lot of people make positive changes on New Year's. There's this thing that's psychologically strengthening about seeing that you have a new point in time to move forward. Additionally, a bankruptcy can be a lot less damaging to your overall credit score, your overall financial well-being, than dealing with charge-offs and credit disputes and settlements over the course of 5 years, 10 years as you try to fight your way back. Getting your unsecured debt gone, having this moment where now it's time to be responsible, now it's time to do things the right way, it has changed people's lives for the better. I don't just want to talk about the positives of bankruptcy because it's a very serious thing. If you are thinking about a bankruptcy or you need help looking at your options, please reach out to us at notyourlawyer.law or call the number below. We will help you find a local attorney in your state that is an expert in bankruptcy law that can walk you through this important decision. The first negative thing that happens when you file a Chapter 7 bankruptcy is you're going to get a serious impact to your credit score. You might have just charged off $40,000, $100,000 in credit card debt, and now the credit card companies are going to be like, this is a person that didn't pay that. You're going to see 100, 150, maybe even 175 point drop on your credit score. And this is going to stay with you for a long time. A bankruptcy stays on your credit report for up to 10 years. And this is going to affect your ability to get a loan, your ability to get a mortgage. Lenders are going to be able to see this for an extended period of time. That doesn't mean you're not going to be able to get a loan, but there's going to be less options and your interest rates are going to be higher than someone that is not carrying a bankruptcy in almost all cases. The second negative to a Chapter 7 bankruptcy is you're going to lose assets. You're going to lose your stuff. Now, if you have a house, there are in most states household exceptions that are going to allow you to keep that. But if you got an ATV, if you got a four-wheeler, if you got a fancy motorcycle, or if you have a boat, those are not going to be protected. The creditors are going to come for that. They're going to sell that off, and they're going to give any proceeds of that to the people that you owe money to. And this is why you need to talk to an attorney, because there's a balancing act here between how many assets you have that are not protected or not exempted and how much debt you have. If you only have $10,000 of debt, in almost every single scenario, bankruptcy is not for you. But once you get up to $50,000, $75,000, $100,000 plus, it's time to start getting out the calculator and looking at what it's going to take to get out of debt. The third negative thing to know before you file a bankruptcy is that there is a look back period. In the look back period, the court can go in and look at all of the financial transactions that you've made over the last year. They can see who you gave money to. They can see who you paid. And in some circumstances, they can take that stuff back. If you paid a debt to a close family member or a friend, if you paid people for working at your family business, they can go in and they can say, no. That is money that belongs to the estate. The court will appoint a trustee who can go back in and look at all of your financial transactions. And if they find that you were doing anything shady, you gave any money to friends or family, made any preferential payments, they can go back and they can claw that back. That's going to be really uncomfortable for your friends and family to have to go through this if you've done that. Bankruptcy is a super scary process, but tons of people have gone through it and they were better on the other side. Please reach out if you have any questions. We are here to help, and we're making a ton more bankruptcy content. Life goes on, people. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My name is Josh, and as always, remember, I'm not your lawyer.